Hi everyone, I'm Airier, and today we're going to be checking out Flesh and Blood. Now, I've been asking my community for a while if they want to watch me open Flesh and Blood packs, and the resounding answer was, what is Flesh and Blood? So today we're going to be looking at that while I open Flesh and Blood packs, because this is a brand new card game. I am maybe not, kind of, definitely, yes, addicted to, and I forgot a knife. Sorry, technical difficulties. They have a perforated line right here to open it, and I can't. I can't even get this. Sorry, I did not think this through. I think this is going to make me pay to just God. One second, I'm just gonna have to call for help. Hey, love, do you have a knife? Can I have one? Professional YouTuber here, everyone. Set up the stream, got the thumbnail. Forgot to say I needed a knife to open freaking plastic. Thank you. My wife is amazing. She gives me sharp things to stab. I realized what I said after I said it. That doesn't sound good. Love you, dear. Put down the knife. Yes. Okay, future me. Edit this out so it looks like I have competence, even though that's definitely a lie. Everyone should know. Yes. Ooh. Discard that. Oh, well, it doesn't matter. It's the bottom. So, if anyone here doesn't know what Flesh and Blood is, this is, well, I guess, upside down. This is probably my new addiction as a card game. It plays a lot like Magic, but with a lot more in the means of not... The box is open. Fuck yeah. It plays a lot like Commander and Magic. That's the easiest way I can say it. The accurate way to say it is that it's like you got to start with a Voltron Commander in Magic the Gathering, and then you just had cards and you never got mana screwed, which, yeah, that's basically why I like this game. It's fun. You start off with a Commander. The three in the set are actually these three right here. This is the Tales of Aria box set. It just came out, I think, just a couple days ago. What, 4 days? Yeah, about 4 days. So we're going to be jumping in and seeing how this goes. I'm going to be opening this. If anyone has questions, I'm going to be checking them up. I'm also going to be pulling out the chat, seeing if I do it. And if you hear me squeeing out, I'm going to probably make my wife very upset that I'm shouting, considering I've already started shouting at her once today. So what's the harm? I'm in trouble. Yeah. So let's see. There we go. Yeah, now I'm a longtime Magic the Gathering fan. I started playing that game back when, okay, for anyone who knows this reference, Onslaught wasn't out. Actually, no, it was before Onslaught. I started when Apocalypse was still the new set. For anyone who doesn't realize what that means, that's pre-9/11, I think. It's honestly been long enough. I'm having a hard time doing it. Oh, R-Songer, I'm a modder, a 40K'er, and I don't have a mono knife with me. No one tell my wife that I just remembered I actually do have a knife right behind me with my supplies to make models, and I completely forgot about it. I'm not going to say that too loud in case she hears me downstairs. I should not say that. In fact, I should not actually make any comment about that. Future me, cut that out, because I just bothered my wife for no reason. That doesn't seem dangerous. So how the packs go here, you get a token. One is a generic weapon, which it's fine. And another token, which will be useful for various abilities. Go over here. Now, these packs are weird. Previous packs had them set up like Magic, where the rares were at the back. These have them in the middle. I don't get it, but yeah, sure. Let's roll with that one. Just raise the cards up so you can see them. Also, finally got a good camera set up. Whee! Lightning Surge. Chill to the bone. Ooh, love this card. Just the art on the set, I just absolutely love. And we got our first rare. I'm going to put the commons right up here next to the tokens. Just out of the way. Earthweave, nice. Flash, nice. Ooh, Strength of Sequoia. This one, you can kind of, let's see. You can't really see the foiling process, and even in person, it's only really when you shine it sideways, you see a little bit of a, yeah, there we go. Yeah, that's good. Yeah. I'll put the foil right next to it. This I actually need. Don't usually get many of these emblems. I really like them. Just going to put that right there with the regular wares. They're not rare, but they're honestly just pretty good. These are all just pretty good cards. I like them, but I got plenty of them. What I'm looking for are things called cold foils. Now, in Magic the Gathering, everyone knows there's certain cards that are very expensive. The same goes true for Tales of Aria, the new set, and Flesh and Blood in general. Except for them, it's called a cold foil. There's the foiling process, which is rainbow, and it's done pretty well. But yeah, cold foils have a really cool look to them, and I love it. It's so neat and intricate. Especially since, okay, we got a first rare, a second. Ooh, hello there. That is just a nice rares. Yeah, you could kind of see the shine of it when I do it this way. As you can see, like when I'm reflecting it this way, not everything is foiled. This is one of the differences this card game does. Certain parts stand out more. This one, I'm going to be honest and say something weird. It looks more distinct when I'm shining it right now in the camera. In person, this is a very dark card. The foiling doesn't really make it pop that well. Maybe in brighter light it would, but right now it's just okay. Some cards, though, and if I pull one, I'll show you, have absolutely batshit insane foiling levels that are beautiful because they know exactly how to pop it out. As you can see, I'm a bit of a fan of the art. Also, this is complete and utter me porn right now. Yes, just all the porn of things I enjoy. Wow, I did not think that word through. And oh, hello. Embolden, fun card. Blossoming Spellblade. Let's actually take a nice little close look at that. I need to get closer. All right, let's see here. Earth Lightning Fusion. That's a new mechanic that came in this set. If he's used, gains an attack down. Yeah. Got to make sure to keep it in the camera. Honestly, I have a deck for her. I might do that. Also, just look at that art. Look at that art. That is just so freaking beautiful. It's one of the things I do like about this game. It just has such good art. Oh, and just a break ground foil. Nice, nice. Bit of equipment. I mentioned this is kind of like Voltron Commander. You get equipments. You just start with the game with them playing, and then you keep them until you use them. In this case, I would destroy it, and I would create a Frostbite token, which is a great way to say my opponent's going to hate me because you fucked them over with that. Generally good cards. So far, pretty good. Nothing chase, although I will admit that Blossoming Spellblade, that is one I actually rather want. So I'm kind of glad about getting that. Speaking of, here we go. This is the hero token. You get a lot of these. They're just tokens. They specifically stopped making them part of the regular drop, so you don't have to buy the card itself. You can, but in general, unless it's a special set or one of the older ones where it was not a token, you can just pick these up in any pack. You're probably going to get a bunch. Two-sided, they're cheap to get. They have rare versions as well, sometimes with foiling or other effects, but in general, if you just want to play the game, it's there. Now, I will admit, there is one thing I want to mention. There's a pricing structure in this system. The game from Legend Story Studios does... Ooh, I need another one of those, actually. A first edition box, or boxes, and then print run of that. And when they're done, it's done, and they go to an unlimited printing, which is just print on demand. So the first edition box comes out at a decent price. Ooh, hello, I like that foil. And then it'll usually go up a lot, because when the first edition's done, they look a little different. Sometimes it's unique printing. Sometimes there's more cold foil action. A lot of the times it's that little symbol right there. See how it's fully shaded in as opposed to this one that's fully shaded in blue? That's the difference. It's a tiny little thing indicating it's the very first print run of a set of cards. Price-wise, for investors, the first print run's really expensive. But then it petters off and it's honestly pretty good. But then they'll put out an unlimited set, same cards, maybe a tenth of the price. So it's really easy to get into. For comparison's sake, a starter deck, which they have a bunch of, they're fine, nothing bad. And here's the weapon. Standard token, you get it? Does some cool shit. For anyone wondering what Dominate does, that's the equivalent of saying it has Menace, except it's only one can block instead of only as many as you have block. Yeah, solid. Love the art in this game. It just... I wasn't sure about the art in the previous sets. The one right before this I kind of liked because it had a really heavy angel theme and just really bright and colorful. This set is all about ice, lightning, and earth, and it's just so freaking beautiful, man. But as far as pricing structure goes, investors get the first set, and it's pretty good. And then everyone else gets the rares and everything else from the cheaper set that comes after it. Ooh, hello, I like that. So it's overall a well-balanced set. I just kind of enjoy it. It's also pretty well done, so if you want to just get into the game, you don't want a competitive deck, what you can really do, and I actually have done myself, buy a box. Just wait for Unlimited to come out, buy a box. They're about $70, $75. And you can build 3 decks. They might not be super competitive, but you can build 3 decks. Or just buy a starter deck for $13. Guy I know sells them for $10. They're not going to win tournaments, but they're also something you can completely play and love it. Ooh, so I need more of these cards. I have a few decks that use Lightning. Lightning down here. It's a new thing that just came out this set. Very useful. Also, these are just the Ooh, hello there. What is your name? This is a card that is evil because it hurts your opponent to attack you. Not a lot, but enough does it. Ooh, God, like, see when I mentioned really cool foiling aspects? Let's see if I can get the shine on there. See how only some things are foiled? I love the foiling process. This is just a random, regular foiled card. It's just a common, but it just pops all the detail you need. It's not a flat foiling effect, which I despise. And honestly, this might be weird, but these cards, they feel almost like they're laminated. Unlike some Magic cards that feel very matte in how they're finished, these are almost smoother. Not entirely smooth, but just smoother. And they have a very fine texture to them. I kind of appreciate that. Bit of equipment, specifically for a class. In this game, there's certain classes, and you can just build around them. It's kind of like the Magic color wheel, except this one has color wheel and then kind of like a D&D style class ramp on top of that. So think of it as the alignment chart as good, evil, light and dark, lightning, thunder, and murder. Yeah, the usual ones. Except everyone's a murder hobo. Ooh, this one looks nice. This is the equivalent of, in Magic, a lightning bolt, except it's way more powerful here. And it's only in a deck that can absolutely abuse that. Yeah. Again, some of the common cards, really good. Oh, Silveron, it's 1:30 where you're at and you have to head out. Dude, thank you for dropping in, man. I know it's late where you're at. Thanks for dropping in all the same. 1:40. Here's another one of the new heroes that just came out. Oldheim, Grandfather of Eternity. I don't know why I added that, but sure, why not? Yeah, just general level of art. It's just good. Base level. Oh, this is a bullshit card. It's not even a rare. This is a freaking common card. And it's just, for anyone wondering, I should probably mention this since a lot of people here will know how to play the game. This is the mana value equivalent. If you use it as a resource, you can pitch it away to give yourself 3 mana. This is how much it costs to use. It is free. You play this for free. It does 1 damage, and it can block for 0. But whenever it does an effect, Combat Chain is damage plus 1. So any damage you do after this is plus 1, which adds up. Because it might do 1, but if it hits, it does 2. And if something else hits, it does another 1. And if you do another one of this, it does 2 instead. It adds up. It's just a really solid card. Good defensive card. Ooh, Cold Weave and I love some of these foiling effects. See that? We saw the one earlier. Here's a nice good shine. And it's really just the lightning bolt, not the area surrounding it. So only the lightning effect really shines in this one. Not the best lightning foiling, but that's just because I've seen some that are absolutely brilliant. And I mean that in the sense that they're so incredibly bright, it's hard not to stare at them. They're also really cool, but very bright. It almost makes it seem like it's making its own light rather than anything else. It's quite impressive. Also, you might notice how there's a few young and old heroes listed right here. Young is basically a format called Blitz, which is a 40-card format. And then the old hero, such as this guy, is just a hero. He starts with 40 life, she starts with 20. They both have a starting hand size of 4, which is right here. And as far as I know, everyone has that right now. But not everyone has the same life totals. There's an older version of her with more life. The abilities don't change, but how big the game is. So when you play a smaller game, it goes faster. When you play a bigger game, it goes slower. Which I'm pretty sure everyone who's played numbers knows big numbers do longer. But I didn't think of that because it seems obvious and I didn't think of it. Oh, we got Feel the Flash. Ooh, a Lightning Amulet. I got very few of these. They're not rares, but I treat them as just because there's not many in the set. And they have very interesting abilities that are staticky. Yeah. And the Dominator MVP, oh hell yeah. The detail in this set is just really good. And personally, yeah, our Songer, you like that the set is prettier? Honestly, yeah, it is. The last set overall, I like the Angel aspect, and I wasn't really big on the Dark aspect, which is what the last set was all about. So it was hit and miss. But the things that hit, I enjoyed. Things that missed, I just didn't care about, so I didn't need to collect much. Ooh, hello, it's rare and in foil. That's a good one, too. Not so much for the cost, but just because it's a good card. Not for a deck I play, but I know it is. Yeah, just solid cards. And again, this is just a common card, but it's a first edition card, so it'll probably not see any value. But it's still a good card. What I'm looking for are a few that are cold foiled. There's usually one cold foil in every 20 decks you get from a box. Sorry, not decks, every 20 packs. And there's roughly, I don't remember, how many did they put on here? Ah, see, first edition. Yep. Let's see. 24 booster boxes. So theoretically, I could get 2 in here. Functionally, I will get 1. It'll probably be a common that's been foiled. And it'll look glorious. Yep. Ooh, Lightning Press. Ooh, it's the good version. Lightning Press is literally the pay 0, your attack action card with 1 or less gains +3. Or what that means is roughly, what is that? 3%? Nope, wait. 15% of someone's health is gone when they weren't expecting it. About that, yeah. Sorry, I had to redo the math in my head before I realized, no, I did it right, yeah. Foil, not a really good card. Ooh, Amulet of Ice, nice. I'm just going to build an amulet deck. That might be fun. Would it be good? No, it wouldn't. Although, with how there's interactions, it might work. Yeah. All right, let's see. We haven't got any of the chase cards yet, but overall, I got some very solid cards I'm going to use. Okay. Embolden. Ooh, nice. The 1-drop, which is pretty solid defense. That one I do need. And, Burgeoning. Very solid card. And if, like this card, common, but it hits for a total of 8. And this is the weakest version of this card. I should probably mention versions now because this amount here is how much it pitches for. It always costs the same to use, and usually the defense is the same if it's not a defensive card. But this and this are reflective. The more it is good at throwing away to help you get mana, the less it's going to hit for. This card is a beast because the bad version costs, it hits for 8. To give you an idea, hitting for 5 is a lot. Hitting for 8 is obscene. And with how you defend, hitting for 9 is basically saying someone has to give up their entire hand not to die. They might very well do that, or they'll decide to take the hit. That's one of the decisions you have to make in this game. And one of the reasons I kind of like it. Now let's see. I'm kind of wondering what cold foil we will get. We'll get at least 1 in the box. I'm hoping for some certain ones, but oh, hell, I think I got 1 copy of this card so far. Did I miss it? No. Let's see. Biting Gale. If fused, attacking hero discards a card unless they pay 2. Ooh, hello there. And it's a defensive reaction. Oh, that's cool. Because you have limited hand size in this game, these effects right here that make you discard cards are quite powerful if played well. And this is in a set that normally 2 is a high cost, but with how this deck type works, it's... Oh, hello there. I needed this. Earth action. Pay 3. Pitches for 3. Draw 3 cards as an additional cost. Play Tome of the Harvest. Put a card from your arsenal on bottom of your deck. Okay, so you have to have something in arsenal to play it. Arsenal is a little extra slot below your hero. It's fun. To give an idea, though, drawing cards in this game is incredibly powerful. Now, you're losing access to 1, so it's functionally draw 2 cards. But that is... Basically, it says draw half your hand. So that equivalents to you get a card you can use and a card to pay for it. And if you've set yourself up even better, this is... Cards in hand is an incredibly powerful ability. Also, you can see there's a little M right here where the previous ones were Rs. This is a Majestic. The level it goes is Common, Rare, Majestic, then there's Legendary and Fabled. Legendary are hard to get. I will maybe get 1 in this box, but it's 1 in 4 chances of an entire box. In 100 packs, you might get 1. Fabled is even rarer, and if I get that, I will squeal like a little baby girl and have a panic attack and also be very, very happy and more or less terrify my wife. Love you, dear. Oh, yeah, she was right by. She heard me say everything. I am in trouble. Now, let's see. This one, it's fighting me a bit. Ah, there we go. Frostbite token. Briar, one of the other heroes. Runeblade. She does direct damage that you can't block, and it's an absolute bitch to play against her. But she's fun, and her attacks are really flavorful, and there's a great combo potential. She's just, you feel dirty playing her. Ooh, hello. It's good foil. Good equipment. Equipment's rare in the set. Not all of it's really great, but just, it's good. Pretty good. For what it's worth in a draft environment, it's very fun, actually. I'm going to go a little faster now since we've seen most of the cards. Also because I've been getting the look of, hey, it's late and you better shut up soon from my wife because I'm recording this way later than I should. I'm in danger. Cold Weave, Ice Weave, and Electrify. Not bad. Again, all of these cards together, you can make a very solid deck out of them. All right. Now, if you're looking to get into this game, if you want to actually buy individual packs, right now is a good time because they're probably going to hold value pretty well. Most things in first edition do. Now, commons will still be cheap, but a lot of these cards, they're just solid cards. People who want them for their deck will buy them. And foils are always a commodity because they're just so damn pretty. Normally, I'm actually anti-foil in my thought process because they're just overpriced and not very good. But I haven't noticed these having issues with bending, which every time I play Magic and I get a foil card, I'm like, oh, I don't want it because it'll warp beyond usability in 5 minutes. And then I'm overestimating because it's 2 minutes. In this game, I have foils and they just work. Ooh, hello there. A rare and it's... See, like, look at that. It's not the best one because it's dark. And personally, I think the lighter ones do better. You can see how it's just highlighting the bright areas behind the character. It's just good. Lightning Weave is really good. I need more of those, actually. We're getting about the halfway point of the box, a little lower. Now let's see how far we can take this. There comes a point where we should stop. But we're well past the point, so let's keep going and see what happens. Come on, Fabled. Ooh, Lightning Press, 3-drop. Not bad, not great, but not bad. Oh, a foil one. Nice. These are good. So it looks like we might be getting smoked on this box. I got a lot of just solid value cards, things that I'm going to use myself, but nothing that I'm absolutely thrilled about. That said, value is a thing, and I'm not complaining, especially because those amulets, they're not a huge item, so they're not hard to get, but they're also not that common, oddly enough. I've only pulled a few, not even a full set. Okay, hello there. Okay, that's nice. This card is, oh, baby. Go again. I should probably explain this mechanic while I'm here. In this game, you have one action point on your turn. If it has go again, you can use it again. If it doesn't, you stop and your turn ends. Unless you have something that says instant down here. Because like in Magic, an instant can be played anytime you can react. If it doesn't have that though, go again basically says play it when you have an action point. You have an action point when it's your turn, you have one. You only get one. Unless another card says otherwise. So this can be used again. This just says attack action cards, plural. You have, wait, it says attack action cards you control have +3. Well, fuck a duck. To give you an idea, +3 to a single attack, and just that attack, is good. This, on a well set up hand, could do easily 6 or 9. That's half of someone's life total in Blitz, which is the faster format, and easily a fourth of their entire life total for just 3, a cost of 3. And if you're really setting up well in Earth, which has great drawing potential from some of the ones we just saw earlier, this is easily one of those cards that's absolutely bullshit. And that's just Channel Earth. Oh, it's an Auras. Oh, Auras stick around. Oh yeah, I see why this is so good now. Channel Earth. At the beginning of your end phase, put a flow counter on Channel Mount Heroic. Then destroy it unless an Earth card has been put into your pitch zone on the bottom of your deck for each flow counter on it. What that says is when we get an Earth card, see how it says Earth right there? That's an Earth card. If you make a deck of Earth cards, you just pitch them away. Functionally, the most you could or want to do is maybe 2 turns of this. The next turn, you pitch 1. This end phase. At the end of your turn, you pitch a single card. You basically throw away a card that you can't use right away. Next turn, you pitch a second one. Realistically, you're going to pay this for one card in your hand, drop it, pay it with another card at the end of the turn, and the next turn, you have basically a free +3 to everything you do. Oh my, that's definitely the good card in this set. If that isn't the card that makes me freak out the most, I am very much going to be surprised, because holy, I'm just going to put that like right here. That is the OMG WTF what the hell space. Just absolutely good. That's one of the cards I knew it was good because I heard so many people talk about it, but I tried to avoid spoilers, and then I saw it, and oh my god. I am very... Huh. Oh, again, like I said, 2 costs. 2 for mana, 1 for mana. Same cost of 1. Same defense of 2. But here, this one does 2 damage, where this one does 3 damage when you do it. Still very good. Growth, Weave, Polar Blast. Not bad. And we got the equipment and just more generics. Still very solid ones, though. All right. Rosetta Thorn. Minya. Okay, Earthweave. Flash. Mulch. Steps. Yeah. Again, a lot of generic cards. And these cards, they're all very useful. You can build multiple decks out of them, and I would recommend doing that. It's just a good way to get into it. Again, it's cheaper to buy a starter deck to get basically the rares and uncommons you need to build a base level deck, but it won't be high level. But it's just usable right off the bat, and usable is completely fine. Defensive cards, definitely need that. Ooh, Lightning Amulet. I just like the amulets. They're not the best, I know, but I just really like them. Okay, we've got 3 packs left, including this one. Wish me luck, guys. We haven't got a cold foil yet, so it might be one of these, unless we're just really unlucky and not getting one. It's entirely possible, and I might have, honestly... Did I miss it by any chance? No, I don't think I have. Cold foils are very distinctive. If we... Oh, okay, so there's no token with this one, so we're going to get something else. Okay, first one. Rites of Lightning. Oh, hello. What is this card? I do not know you. Flash Freeze. Ice and or Lightning Fusion, so I can use it in 2 different deck types. Like I said, this is kind of like Commander in the sense that it limits what you can use. If it says to use Ice, it's Ice aligned for your hero. For example, let's see if I can pull this up. This guy can use Earth and Ice. So he can use cards to say Guardian. They can use Generic, which is just anything, the equivalent of colorless, Earth or Ice. This card can be used with Ice and Lightning, so while it wouldn't fit him, there is a hero that it can be used on. If Flash Freeze was fused, which is showing a card, with an Ice attack, when you attack with this, it gains Dominate, unless defending player... Oh! That is nice. So this buffs your next card by saying the next one gains Dominate, or can only be blocked by 1 card if it's been revealed with a Ice card. And if you reveal a Lightning card, the next attack is, when it hits a hero, deals 3 damage to them. Okay, so that is really nice. It basically says, depending on what you want, it either makes it really hard for them to block it, or it's just going to do 3 extra damage. That's really good. Oh, hello there. A foil Majestic. Ooh, look at that shine. Flicker Wisp. I have not got this card before. 2 draw, or free drop, 2 mana. Lightning Fusion, 2 block. Go again. If Flicker Wisp, I can speak that. Flicker Wisp. There's the word. Is fused until end of turn. Action cards you control that deal arcane damage instead deal that much arcane damage +1, and then just deals 1 arcane damage. So basically what this says is, I play it for free. I show a lightning card from my hand, and then it'll do 1 damage. But then it'll do 2 damage because I showed it, and it'll go again, so something else after that will do more damage. And if I ping someone again, I ping them again. And if you just had 3 of these back to back, it would be, I do 1 damage, I do 2 damage. As long as there's a lightning card, it would be then I do 2 damage, I do 3 damage. And it just keeps spiraling, and that's just good. Yeah, we got another amulet. That's still not the cold foil, though. Kind of wondering where that one is. Unless I missed it. We got 2 packs left. Let's see what we got here. All right. Oh, did I just see what I thought I saw? I think I just saw what I thought I saw, and that is a thing, and oh my. Icequake, fun card. Oh boy. Yeah. This is a good card. Pulse of Eisenloft. It's a specific card for this guy because it does earth and ice, which is what he does. Right now, he's the only one who can use it because it's a very new game. That'll change in the future. Legendary. You can only have one of this card in your deck. Just one. Pitches for 3, costs 2, has 6 defense. To give an idea, most cards have a defense of 2. Some have a defense of 3. 6 is double the best. And it has other effects. Ice and Earth elemental cards have +1 while defending this turn. It counts itself. So this doesn't have a defense of 6. This has a defense of 7. And it's others, and it's an Earth Ice, which means if I want to fuse it by showing cards for any effect I need to do earlier, it also does that. And that's just good. I'm just going to put that over there in the oh, fuck yes pile. Yeah. So, cracked bauble. There's a conspiracy theory about every time they release this in another set, and they release it in every set, it breaks. Yeah, like this card gets a little worse. I've heard some people say it's every set. Some say it's every year. Some say it's every time the story progresses in this game. I don't know. I've only started playing within the last year, so it's hard to see. It's interesting because they always release it, though. Piles are not piling by piles. And we're on the last one. I will admit I have a second box. I want to know about you guys. Do you want me to open another one? Because if you do, I will. And it's going to be fun, and it'll be awesome, and it'll be hookers and blow, and it'll be all that cool stuff. If anyone knows where I got that movie reference from, don't watch the second and third movie in that. Wait, no, wait, that wasn't from The Hangover. I'm judging myself because I forgot my own reference. Ooh, nice. Lightning Weave. Always need more of that card. And it's the strong version. Nice. Good defense. And, oh, hey, Earthlore Surge. Just a fun card. Oh, fuck! Okay. I just gotta finish that further. Oh my God. Okay, I just need a second, guys. Okay, this is one of the best and most expensive generic Guardian equipment. It's an entire type of equipment in this game. And you remember how I mentioned cold foil? Like, this is the usual foil process. Kind of shiny. This one, it's a more metallic foil. They change out the art, and it's so shiny. Like, the edge is specifically tailored to have this more metallic effect on it. It's an alternate art style. And this card itself, Rampart of the Ram's Head. Whenever you defend with Rampart of the Ram's Head, you may pay just one. Just pay 1. If you do, +1 defense until end of turn. Here's the thing. On its own, to defend 1 card, you can do that. And according to Protoss123 in the chat, this card is anywhere from $400 to $600 right here. This is a first edition legendary, one of the I don't expect to get it level cards in cold foil. Essentially, this card just paid for this deck, this box, the next box, every single card I've ever bought in this entire game. And it's a good card because it, against Go Wide, it can block for 1 with your first for free. You pay 1, it blocks for 1. someone attacks Y with multiple attacks, it can block the next 1 damage for free. But if you pay a second one, it'll block 2 that time. If they attack a third time, you pay a third amount, it'll block for 3. So overall, it'll pay, by just paying 3, you can block for 6, which is a good trade-off. And if someone has an obscenely bullshit combo where they just like throw down 20 attacks, doesn't happen often, but it can happen with Train. This gets exponentially better if you just can pitch a couple random cards from your hand that don't block for nearly as much. So against really hard to do go wide guys, this is the card I should not physically touch. If my wife can hear me and she knew where I kept the really thick sleeves, I would love if she grabbed one, but she doesn't know where that is, and that was my last card. I'm going to be honest, guys. That, I should have sleeves up here for that. Okay, so I just need a moment. Yeah. And my wife is just in the room judging me. She's not even wrong either. Just see, we got a lot of rares because there's at least 2 in every one, and these are good cards. The uncommons, very good cards. The foils, honestly, I just actually like the foils in this deck, unlike most games. I want to do this again. We got 3 absolutely bonkers cards right here. I want to go again. We're just going to open the other pack. I wasn't sure I would, but I mean, at this point, fuck, that is... I'm never going to use it. I'm just going to sleeve it, put it in a hermetically sealed case, just stand there going, okay. Sorry, you can't see this, but I'm like, my face is red. I can feel the heat. I'm sweating. That's why I shouldn't touch the cards, but just, oh, dear God. Oh, and Protoss, they banned Seeds of Agony. Yeah, I know. Chain's still going to be a thing because he's getting more toys, but he's in the most popular class, which is weird because apparently one of the creators mentioned Wizard is, and Wizard doesn't have much support yet. Yeah, I'm just gonna just go over here and okay, just put the oh my God level cards right here. I got 2 that are good, and then like I'm going to use the expensive card to touch the even more expensive card because I don't want to risk it. On JLX, you're here for the cultured content. Well, I mean, I could technically bring back my channel mascot, but that's just a mug and the sexy alien tentacle waifu who holds her. Yeah. I commission art because I find it fun to watch. Is it a good reason? No. Am I doing it? Yes. We're just going to do the second one. I mean, it doesn't matter at this point. That was such a good pull. There are only a handful of pulls that could be better, and if we get one of them, I might need to take tomorrow off work because I am going to be shouting so hard and so loud that I'm going to spend the next day probably in jail for the noise complaint that I will completely get and deserve, and I won't even fight it. Also, I love these cases. Like, they're just really good to hold cards, really steady, really sturdy. You can reseal them well, and I should probably move these. They're all in the way. Ooh. Okay, yeah, they just fell. These are good cards, too. I just, need to move them out of sight. Yeah. Also, everyone knows, like, Crack Bauble, man. That is such a broken good card. Up. Yeah, that's going to break everything. And if you get who I'm making fun of by doing that and or showing I watch their channel religiously, any guy named Joey, he's kind of mossy. Cool guy. Yeah, sorry, I'm completely in the nerd out phase right now. I'm just going to put it up here. We got such good cards so far. Pulse of Eisenloft, Channel Mount Heroic, Rampart of the Ram's Head cold foiled. It's not the most expensive card I got because, I mean, I've been playing Magic so long that some of my cheapo shit became expensive. But it's just, it's up there. It is up there. Whew. Oh, nice. Okay. We're starting off strong. Okay, so Channel Lake Frigid. This is a mythic in the very first pack we opened from this box. Okay. I think I need to go play lottery today. What the hell, me? Cards and activate abilities cost opposing heroes an additional 1. That's a lot because it just makes everything cost one more. If you play one card, it costs one more. If you go wide and you play like 3 cards, that's 3 extra. That's the entire card cost. And that's yeah, that's good. Channel ice at the beginning of your end phase. Put a flow counter on channel Lake Frigid. Then destroy it unless you put an ice card from your pitch zone on the bottom of your deck for each flow counter on it. Yeah, you get this for a couple turns. And it's like, okay, 2 turns of the enemy, I cannot speak today. Enemy, that's it, not being able to do shit to you. That is so good. And it pitches for 3. It only costs 2 to use. I'm just going to put that right there. It's like, yeah, get these out of the way. I'm just going to put these up here. Yeah. More stuff. I'll just put them in there. Yeah, just good shit. This is the good shit pile. Menu. Haha. Yeah, I need to leave these down so I can actually get them in there. Okay. So we're doing good. That's just a standard cup app. Piles are getting in the way. You trash can. 2 turns to anime. Yeah. Token. Noise. I wonder where we're going. Oh, okay, Bolton Shot, Lightning Press, and oh, hey! 3 rares. Not bad. Also, that's just a really good one. Really solid defense. Yeah, I just like that card. I really have a preference for defensive reactions because they're just very efficient. Okay, so if anyone's watching and you know anyone else who's having a good time right now, it's me, I'm Mario, Chris Pratt. Yeah, I feel sorry for that joke having met it. Not sorry enough that I won't do it again later, but just sorry enough that I won't do it again while I remember I did it. Okay, Snapshot, Frostfang. Ooh, love that foiling. So far, some good stuff. Again, just the rares, they're good. The commons, they're good. You get a lot of rares. Honestly, rare functions like uncommon, except the cards are just really good. Hell, in my only deck I've really finished building up and is competitive, it's mostly rares, and they're some of the hardest hitting cards. It's just good shit. Rare, Bolton Shot. Okay, I have so many of these now. I was worried I wouldn't get enough, so I'm actually okay with that. But still. Oh, I forgot the token. That's why. So how are you guys doing? How, like, anyone else here play Flesh and Blood? Anyone else know what's going on? Or are you here because I named this, What is Flesh and Blood? Because I thought I'd be explaining more before I realized I'm geeking out over absolutely bullshit levels of pull. Like, I need a trash can. I might actually have to bug my wife about that. It would be really awesome. Okay, she just hissed at me from the other room. I'm going to say no to that one. I'm not interrupting right now. That sounds like a good way to get un-Airiered, and I would like to stay a living Airier. She's still hissing. I apparently should not say about asking her to do things right now because she's busy. And I would never ask my wife to do anything like that when she's especially feeling in the murdery mood, and she knows where the scissors are. See, I have self-preservation skills. And she brought me a trash can. Is that just a... Sorry. One sec. Spoils have been removed. Ah, wrong button. I don't need to pull that. As you can see, we have a good bit of the crapola. Damn. Oh, Protoss, the New Horizon? Yeah, the bow. If I get that, I am going to freak out because I actually want that one just to play her. Rampart Head, though? Yeah. This has been an obscenely good box. I'm not... Wait, I just got the pile wrong. I have no complaints here. I really have no complaints. Because we already got a cold foil. We got a cold foil of something legendary, even. Oh, so Jericho, you started because of the ice and fire or ice and lightning combo? Honestly, yeah. Lexi, the person you're doing that, I got a promo of her and it's freaking beautiful. Oh, speaking of Lexi, ice and lightning. She does crazy shit. If you're willing to get the bow now, it's probably going to go up in price. This is just good. Oh, hey, R. Songer, you actually came to say you're glad to see me getting into the world of Battletech. You were a FASA game rep, and it was a Catalyst store teams. Oh, wow. sorry, I don't actually know what FASA is. That's it. I know Battletech now, and I kind of wish I got into it sooner. It's really fun. I'm not sure if anyone around me plays it, but I might get a few models just because I... Oh. Okay. So, remember how I mentioned there was a really expensive bow that I wanted? Okay. This is good. If anyone in the chat knows how much this is at right now, let me know, because my Google foo is not good right now. Oh, and Arsonger. FASO was the company that invented Battletech in 86. Oh, wow. It's been around since 86? I mean, it doesn't explain the 80s. Look to the early stuff. And yeah, it's damn. Well, Songer, for working for that game, you did a good job. Also, I'm just putting this in the fuck yes pile. I just need a second. I need to go back to this. This is one of those cards Jericho Spades, I just went to a card shop. I just bought it. He got a box. I picked 2 from the case and... Voltaire, strike twice. Elemental Ranger weapon. Majestic. 2-handed weapon, because it's a bow. Twice per turn instant, costing 1. Most weapons, for example, have a once per turn ability. This has twice. You may put an arrow card. Arrows can be played from arsenal. Face up in an empty arsenal zone you control. If you do, choose 1. It gets +1, or it gains go again. So Protoss, this is about a $30 card. I'm fine with that because I'm fine with this. I already had a Lexi deck, but I wasn't sure what to do with it, and now I know. I'm building that. I'm building that. To be fair, my Lexi deck was there just, here's random cards that have go again. Now I don't even need to worry about that because I can do it twice. That's just... So much good shit today. Yes, we're just going to say yes. Oh, okay, this is one of the cards I was really hoping to get. The foiling on this is literally one of the best in the entire set. Heaven's Claws. Let's see if I can get a good glare on here. See what I mean? Only the lightning is foiled. And you see how brilliant it is? Even when you're not focusing on it, there's like a rainbow sheen. But when you're focused on it, it seems so bright and vibrant. This is probably, this is a fine card. It's completely fine. But as far as the beauty of the foiling process, this is probably the card that made me actually like foiling. Because I hated foiling in all of Magic in literally 2 decades of playing it. And I was like, okay, that's fine. Foil, cool. Then I saw this card. I'm just sitting here going, okay, yeah, no, that's fine. You might not be able, but there's nearly a mirror sheen right here in person. I just... damn. Songer, if I have any questions, yeah, no, I'll make sure to ask you, man. But just, you got to go. Still, thanks for sticking around. And I'll be doing a lot more Battletech stuff. Once I finish with, the very long race, I'll have to break into parts for more of text talks, but I'll be doing some of the other lore channels, some of the other stuff. I heard there's a whole bunch of things out there. I'm going to be looking at everything. And yeah, the art is amazing. I honestly think art-wise and just sheer gameplay-wise, this is just such a fun set. I could see wanting to draft this even in later years where there's much better things because creep will happen. It's just so well balanced and so fun, and I just really like it. It's just a solid, good card. Solid, good art. I have literally no complaints. Yeah. Actually, before we go a little further, I'm going to start splitting these up. Just so I can. We'll put the rares in one pile and the mythics in another. Are they all... These are all rares. So far, we've only got... we've got 1 majestic, and that's a really damn good majestic, and a bunch of rares. These are the foils. I'll just leave the foils over there. And let's see here. How many majestics? Okay, I'm going to keep that in. We got 1 majestic. I know, technically it's not a rare, but I like them, and I just really like the amulets. They're such fun things. Plus, you can stack them for multi-triggers later on, and there's a lot of bullshit you can do with them if you play it right. As you can see, rares are basically uncommon at this point, but they're just really good. That is a very good card. I'm very glad I got. Blizzard? Oh, wait, Blizzard's Majestic? I guess it makes sense. There's some pretty decent cards here. Not a lot of Majestics. Those that do are pretty damn powerful. Yeah, so we've only had a handful of those. Let's see, I'm just going to stack them right here because why not? Just keep them in. Yeah, we got the Majestics right here. I'm just... Okay, if you guys like this, don't forget to share this video right now so that I can prove to someone else that I'm not hallucinating right now. Because let's be honest, I mean, dear God, this is way more than I thought it would happen tonight. I was not expecting this. Oh, yeah. I'm just going to have to go back and clip it later to show that this actually happened. Oh, hot damn. So, this is nice. Terra Sunder is a very good card. It's a very good card in foil. It says the next Guardian attack gains +1, not a lot. Dominate, and if it hits, they discard 2 cards. Go again. Cost 3, that's a lot. Doesn't buff a lot, because it's the cheap version of Pitch for More. But discard 2 cards. To give you an idea, the average hand size, unless there's shenanigans, is 2. This literally says if it hits, discard half their hand. So you have 2 options here. One, it's going to just do a little damage and they hit and they get rid of 2 cards in their hand. Or you force them to throw away their hand to keep you from hitting this so that when it's their turn, they can't hit you because they have no hand left. That is bullshit. I'm going to put this in the yes pile. Not in the, oh, yes side, but definitely up here. That is a very nice card. And also very not fun to play against. It is a bitch in person. I'm not saying I'm a little jaded because someone kicked my ass with it, but whew. Yeah, no, so far. First box was good. Second box, just solid value throughout. First box had it in one place. One very noticeable place. Uh-huh. Oh, yeah. Good shit. Good shit. Again, the art in this set. They have playmats of things that are just common, and it makes perfect sense. So, Protoss, Terra Sunder is the most expensive Majestic this set. I'm not even surprised. It's a good card. I think if it wasn't a 3-drop version, or like the 3 mana, 3 energy mana, whatever version, it would be more expensive, but it's just so damn good. That's cold foiling. That was, I don't, but that, okay, so I mentioned cold foiling, how there's like a metallic sheen on the edge. You can kind of see it how here, I mean, we already pulled one of this. And this is a cold foil pulsive ice. I don't, this is, okay. I'm just going to look through this. Okay. To give you an idea, Terra Sunder is a really damn good card, and it's foiled. This is regular foiling. You can kind of see it at the edges there. This is cold foiling. It's a lot on the edge work. So, yeah, cold foil, Pulsive Eyes, and Loft. Just gonna go. Just go. Just do the thing. I don't. This is. Words. They're words. All words. All the words. I just. Okay. Yeah. The real McCoy. Cold foiling. No one has ever been able to summon him. I wonder if I can actually do that voice. 1, thank you, Real McCoy. 2, I'm going to see if I can get this right in the right voice. Cold foiling. No one has ever been able to summon him. Ow. As you can see, I am not a voice actor. As a future video from Fat Dog Studios will prove, one of my voices in that one, you'll see it really. I know. They gave me a line.
For muffins.
Okay, so just what is today? What is a mon? Besides me, in this case, freak. Ooh, fulminate. That's nice. Oh, hey, we got an earth amulet too. I just really like that. Oh, wait, that's majestic? Did I miss some? I'm easily distracted. Fulminate is a nice card. Oh, Protoss, a buddy of yours, Tamarin Cadwell, a buddy of yours who plays and judges this game? I might, but honestly, technically, I am thinking about going to the Cincinnati Calling, but I'm way more of a casual player. Although, I mean, now I could honestly probably, if I sold this card alone, I could probably buy the deck, any deck, insert any deck here. We're not even halfway through this box. And this, like, if the first box had the big one, this one has all the little things that aren't actually little, and I don't know how to compensate with words to compensate words, and... I speak sometimes. Sometimes it's intelligible. Today it is not. Today it is me just going, okay, I'm going to not form coherent sentences now. I'm going to move over this pile over to here and then pull it down because it's getting big. Yeah. Whew. Ooh, delally. Ooh, wow. We got a... Ooh, that's nice. So Flash Freeze in foil. That's just a fun card. I'm going to put that there. Actually, I don't want to go through here, see if I missed any of these. Yeah, we got a rare. We got a lot of things here in foil. It's just the way they price it out. There's a rare, there's like 2 slots that could be a rare or something else. Then there's a foil slot. And apparently sometimes there's even another slot where you'll get more stuff. Like foil commons, not bad. Some of them are really nice. I like them. And they're playable, so people just want them. Flicker Wisp. Just today, man. Just today. It's not even a bad thing. It's just one of those, I don't believe myself right now. I thought this would be a fun video, talking through the game, seeing how to explain it. And then this happened. I'm like, I'm not complaining. I just don't understand how this is happening. I have never had this much luck. Like, I need to go, like, fall down the stairs or something to make up for it, because it's just like, how? I don't know. Words, more words. Cold Wave, Embolden, Buzzbolt. Nice. Uh-huh. Solid cards. Okay. A little past the 1/3 marker left. And let's see. Mania. Honestly, all we need now is some of the equipments that are super rare, and I'm just going to say that this was absolutely obscene and leave it at that, because it is absolutely obscene already. Yeah. Also, seriously, that last pack, man, Don't forget to subscribe and like, guys, because somehow this has happened. If this does well, I might maybe do more of these polls. And if my luck holds true, I want to do more of these polls, because you see what I'm doing. I'm just going to say you guys right now are my lucky charm. Doing this with you guys watching apparently is all I need to win. And whew, am I winning, because fuck this. Like, I've opened a few things and this is not bad. This is just, it is disgustingly good right now. Like, I'm fully attributing the cold foils to you. You guys are the ones who are absolutely killing it right now. Oh, just, wow. I'm just going to get a little more room here. Now, let's see. Ooh, love the art of Lexi. freaking awesome. Can't wait till there's more fan art. And just fan art. Ooh, hello there. This card is bullshit and I love it. Is it good? I mean, yes, actually. It's very limited, just lightning, but it's just get an extra acting point. Remember how I mentioned earlier that if something has go again, you can just keep doing more things after it? This does not have go again. You have to stop when you do it unless something says otherwise. This just gives you an action point right here to do whatever you want with and start a new chain of bullshittery. And it just good. You can also pitch it just to give yourself items to use and just... And the Dominator MVP? Oh, hell yes, man. Right now, this is just good luck. This is also the adult version of Lexi. She's the one who uses this bow. As you can see, I might have a preference towards using her. She's just really competent in how she does. Also, she gives go again with lightning and 3 go agains with her on no matter what. It's like you can just put good cards in your. She's just good, and I am going to have to reboot EXE later. Ooh, hello, foil lightning, nice. Yeah, speaking of good cards that I'm going to use later, you're basically watching me build a Lexi deck right over here. This is so much good stuff. We got a couple packs left. If we got any more surprises in here, it's already well beyond the point where I deserve it. So right now, give yourself a like. Like, go on, make a video, leave a like on it. You deserve it right now. It would be weird because you have to create a channel and leave a like on the video you have to make. But okay, it would take a long time, but just pretend you did that because you deserve to get a like. Ooh, yeah. Not bad. I just need more of these. They're such good cards. Better and constructed, which is what we're doing right now. So, and solid. Just good shit. Wow. We already got 2 cold foils in 2 boxes. Really good ones. A mythic and a legendary. Both cold foil. Wow. If there's any more surprises coming up. Ooh, nice. I'm probably going to squeal like a little girl. Or specifically like me. Mostly like me. I squeal a lot. Actually, I wonder if I can get my wife in here to go squee. I wonder if she would do that. Would she listening? She could hear me. And no, okay, that's a no. That's a no, guys. She's not going to squee for the camera. And she's closing the door so I don't talk as loud. And now she's referencing Markiplier. I'm kind of surprised she hasn't gone, oh, Mark. My wife is a massive Markiplier fan. Hell, I started getting into YouTube because she showed me his videos in PewDiePie's. So, thank you, my wife, Markiplier, and PewDiePie for this luck. Ooh, oh, Force of Nature. Hello there. Briar Specialization, Earth Fusion. Whenever attack action card you control hits, if its attack is greater than its base, draw a card. Oh my! If we fuse, next attack, it's +1. This card, this card says any card that's buffed beyond its normal attack, if it hits, gets you another card. So you replace a card in your hand with a card. Damage equals card to attack again. And it buffs your next card, so you're guaranteed to draw a card. So for free, as long as you show an Earth card, you just get... that is such a good card. Oh, wow. That's going in the Mythic pile. Common Fusion. Oh, just... wow. Did I miss any? No, it's still got them. So many good rares, so many good mythics. I don't think I missed anything in here. Like, so many good foil commons. And, like, I know people who will go for those just because they want foil decks. And this is probably the first time where I might even agree because foiling looks so damn good in this game. Also, this card right here. It's the common token weapon for the Runeblade Briar. It's just really good all on its own. Like, without anything else to it, it's just a good weapon. All right, let's see. Timber, Evergreen. Oh, nice. I actually like that card. Cracker Jacks. Love the name of that. Okay. This is the last pack, guys. Wish me luck, but let's be honest, at this point, we've already got the luck. We've won. This is a complete and utter victory. Also, I'd like to point out each pack I bought it for was about $115. So still a lot cheaper than anything in Magic right now. And that's worth a lot more than I usually pull from Magic Box. It's just a fun game. Also, I should mention, when Unlimited comes out, these cards will be available in that as well. But it'll be significantly more affordable to get into it. Unlimited is just cheaper, but you can still get the good cards to play. Ooh, hello there. Winter's Bite. That's a fun card. Not the good version, but not a bad card. Frostfang, Snapshot, just good cards. That's evil, and I love it. If I can get enough draw with Lexi, this gives me the ability to reuse her bow. This bow has twice per turn usage, so I can just get 4 usages out of it. If it hits, and it just takes a good card and says, so, you like murdering people, huh? And we end on a cracked bauble. Oh, okay. If there had to be something to end on, it's definitely this card. Okay, so that was absolutely, utterly insane. I'm in shock. I'm sweating. I can feel that my temperature is actually raised. I feel like I'm burning right now from sheer, oh my God, levels of what the fuck. Like, just look at this. These are good, damn good cards. I don't, like, some of these I didn't even think to get before. Damn. And, like, all of these are good. And then we got the stuff here, and I just, so much. But let's be honest. We know exactly which ones are the ones that are so super good. This card is actually really nice. I would like more of it because it's so good. You know, draw 3 cards. That lets you draw cards. It's like literally, I will have every card in my hand. Honestly, there's probably ways to do that even, and that's entirely possible now just with this set alone. I wouldn't be surprised. But the real MVPs, oh God, I'm going to need to sleep so many things tonight. I'm not even complaining. It's an awesome problem to have, but whoo. Noah Rogers. This is the game Flesh and Blood. It's only been out for 2 years, but it plays a lot like Magic, but without being mana screwed. Ever. And I like that. But yeah, so we got some very, very good cards. I'm actually just going to look something up quickly to give an idea of what's what and who's who and all the shenanigans. Just doing a quick Google search for a post of Eisenloft. Flesh and Blood. eBay. All right. A first edition Pulse of Eisenloft. Flesh and Blood. On eBay. Cold foil. Yeah, we're looking at about... going to adjust this to lowest first to give an idea. Yeah, this is about 100 to 100. Okay, there's one guy selling it for $100 from Australia, so 114. About 100. Yeah, this is looking to be most people selling it for $150. Damn. Without cold foil, that's about a $5 card. $8. I see anywhere from 8, 6, 14, 29. 49. Oh, wow. So there's one guy selling one of these for $5. That has to be a scam because everyone else is like either $15 to $20 to $25 range. There's a lot of range on this one. Huh. Tear Asunder foil. Just going to check that out. Ooh, hello. That's about a, what? Rainbow foil. Okay, I see that one anywhere from... Okay, some people have this really off. I see one guy lightly played. He's doing it for $20. He's the lowest. Then we got 25, 14, but it's $14 for shipping Australia. And then it just jumps. There's actually not many for this for sale on eBay, actually. It looks like the average is selling it for about $25 to $30. Not bad. Let's try Voltaire. Oh, yeah, no, that's about a $10 card. I see 12, 10. Oh, well, that's with Australia, so that's shipping. So there's one guy selling it for 12. Oh, he's selling a first edition cold foil? Why the hell would he? Oh, it's bid. That's why. Oh, and there's 5 days left on it. That's why. Okay. Yeah, so it looks like about $30 card. Yeah, not bad. Now I'm going to do the one that I'm really kind of freaking out about. Rampart of the Ram's Head. So to give you an idea, Rampart of the Ram's Head, a first edition, not cold foil, just the first edition. I do not know because the prices are all over the place. I see one guy who's selling a cold foil for $60. Oh, but it's on bid and there's 5 days left. Okay, that makes sense. I'm just going to go cold foil since I can do it. So, Rampart of the Ram's Head, cold foil. Other than the guy who has 5 days left and 10 bids, and it's already up to $60, 5 days out, it looks like the cheapest one you can get is about $260, $250 plus $8.45 shipping. After that, there's a guy selling one for $274, $275, and $300. Yeah, no, this is just a really damn solid card. Yeah. Not even taking into account all of the rares, all of the foils, all of the mythics, all of the other things that are incredibly good. I could sell that card and it's worth more than what I paid for all of these boxes. Now, that's an outlier. That is one of the more expensive ones. It's not the most expensive either. That's the crazy part. But yeah, this happened. This is a thing that happened, and now I am going to probably go and huddle in a corner because I have no idea what's going on, and I'm just okay with this. Yeah. Hot damn. Oh, I didn't even check Channel Mount Heroic. I don't think it's that expensive. I don't care enough. I know this is probably the most expensive in its foil. Still, though, yeah, this was good. I'm okay with this. If anyone wants to see more videos like this, let me know because I'm freaking out. This is so absolutely bullshit. Noah Rogers, what's the most expensive card in Flesh and Blood I own? Well, as of the last hour, this, by a long shot. I've got one card in Flesh and Blood that's worth about $100, but it came down a bit. But that one. Most of my decks don't have that many expensive cards. There's like a $20 card in there. It's like, okay, that's a lot, but it's dealable. There's a few that are at 15 that came down a bit because they're in the old set. And I just... If you guys like this, share this video. If you want to see more, start commenting, asking to see more of this. I will gleefully do more. I'm just absolutely blown away by just the sheer return here. This is... That basically sums up my thought process right now, followed by... And, okay, I think I might be dreaming. Yeah. I hope my wife will forgive me for being so loud this late at night, but... yeah, that happened. And I'm absolutely okay with it. So all the same, everyone, thanks for watching. I'm going to wrap this one up here and just go stare at the wall and contemplate how this is actually real, because I just think I need to stop and refresh myself because this feels like a dream at this point. Thank you again, guys, for just watching and being awesome. Thanks again, guys. I'll see you guys in the next one. Leave a like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you guys then. And who knows, maybe we'll pull something else that's even crazier. Oh, God, that would be insane. Night all.